definitely got me pumped up. As you can tell, we got some ktuned goodies up in here. Shout out to ktuned, Sean, mucho love. Appreciate you for being an awesome and a great sponsorship to Vasile Garage. Woo, Vasile Garage. Hey, you can find something on there, buddy. Today, I'm going to install some coilovers, some camber kit, and the big brake kit that actually used to be on this TL. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of summarize of what's going on. I own this Acura TL for about a year, give or take. It's been a great year. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's been a great car, not a great year. The other way around. And you probably can relate to that. It's been a tough year to a lot of you guys out there, right? So with that being said, I bought it with 90,000 miles. I did the DO3 4 jewels from Vivid Racing, 18 by 9.5 plus 45. This car is 5 by 120. It's a Type R spec. It says very well. It's on ktuned coilovers. And long story short is, some of you guys may know I used to own a Acura TSX wagon. It used to be white, and I ended up selling it to my brother, and we just leave it at that. And kind of regret selling that car. It was functional. It was fun. It looked cool. The only thing I can tell you wasn't fast. You know, I mean, it's a K24 2.4 liter versus a V6 3.7 at 303 horsepower. So, yes, this is more of a planted, heavier, more luxury. I mean, in a lot of ways, the TL, I think it's a better car. But the TSX, now if they made this exactly body style as the TSX wagon, I would have kept this or bought one like it, but they do not. They make the Honda Accord Crosstour, which is an ugly design, by the way. So I decided to keep looking for one, and I came across this gray one. It was a one-owner car. It was in Houston. In fact, this is kind of how we planned out. We drove to Dallas, Texas for my daughter's cheerleading competition, and she was really sick. That one night before her competition, she was coughing. She must have had the flu or something was going around, and I could not sleep. So I was just on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and looking in Texas at cars. And that TSX wagon came up in Houston, Texas, about 4.5 hours away from Dallas, Texas. And keep in mind, this was like, midnight. I saw the car. It was kind of like very short, It's a one-owner car. It's my wife's car. We just bought a new vehicle. We tried to get rid of it. We wanted to go to a good home. At like 95,000 miles, I'm like, man, this is too good to be true. So I texted him immediately with my phone number. Hey, I'm really serious. I'm a car enthusiast. Text me as soon as you get this. I got up in the morning, and I got the text from the gentleman with the phone number. I called him right away. And it was a real deal. A one-owner car. They bought it brand new at a Acura dealer in Houston. They kept service at the Acura. It's all life, no accidents, no leaks, no rust. Garage kept. I mean, it was a real deal, like legit. And it was affordable. I mean, I paid $7,500 for that car. I mean, that's just a steal. Some of you guys out there, even with 200,000 miles, I've seen some TSX's wagons, and it's not pristine, double the miles, and I've seen some of them out there go for like $12,000 to $15,000. I think this is a solid $15,000 car. I mean, it checks everything out. So I did a few things to it. I did the the mud guards, OEM, the Black Pro, which is, they don't make it in grid, but the black actually looks great. I did a front lip. You probably can't see it from here, but once I get the car on the lift, you'll be able to see more what it looks like. Get a front lip, and then when I painted the front lip, I also painted the mirror cover so it can look more fresh, because the car is near immaculate, you know. I did the He's Greater Than I banner, I did the roof bars, I did the LED all the way around. What else? And I'm ordering the same wheels from Vivid Racing, the forged wheels. But I know some of you guys may be like, man, what the heck? Listen, before you start judging, before you start getting all weird with me, you should do you. You should do what makes you happy. You should do what you think it's actually beneficial and it looks cool, because this is your idea, this is your car. I'm doing a stagger setup on the wagon. I know it's a front wheel drive, but does it look cool? Absolutely. I think a stagger setup, how the back is so wide, it just gives you more of that Euro, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I did the exhaust tips as well on it, you know? But I personally think that's gonna be looking great. Now also I like a little bit of gap, as you can tell. See, I got a finger gap there, 2 fingers gap, where the car is actually performs well, right? I can take it out and be able to put the family in and pull luggage, and you know, I have problems rubbing. So I'm doing 18 by 8.5 plus 38 in the front with 235, 40, 18, and then 18 by 9.5 plus 38 in the rear with 255, 40, 18. So it's gonna have more of that beefy, muscular look. I ain't gonna mess with the performance of the car. Ain't gonna mess with the geometry of the car. I'm not planning on going 200 miles an hour. I think it's gonna look great. And I do like these style spoke wheels, and I think it's gonna look really good on the car, for sure. The reason why I also go with this brakes, because I'm going with the same big brake kit from ktuned. 6 piston up front, 4 piston in the rear. Right here in this box, I probably have the top hats and the brackets to use the brakes that I had on this car. So I actually think it's gonna look really well. Now I had to custom order the wheels for the wagon, because they do not make it in partial offsets, so it might be a couple weeks there. As you can tell in the corner there, I got the tires already. I'm gonna lower it, I'm gonna put the camber kit, and I'll have the big brake kit ready. So once the wheels come in, I can put the brakes, because I cannot put the brakes on the stock wheels, right? I'm also, I took the tent. It was probably like 20% tent on it. It had some scratches, so I removed the tent and I re-tented with 50%. So it's very light, but it looks very, very classy. It looks very cool. I like it when you can see through, you know? I don't like it when it's so dark. Like even this right here, it's a little bit too dark. Especially right here, it makes it even darker, you know? But that right there, it's actually very nice. I like it when you can kind of see through. It looks more modern. And I also did exhaust tips. I did Euro exhaust tips, which are 6.5 inch offset, and oval. Trim the bumper to make it look nice in there, but I think it sits very well. I'm probably gonna end up doing a tow hitch on it, because I'm probably gonna tow my motorcycles as I travel to places to, you know, go enjoy riding in life, instead of taking my truck. Which, by the way, my truck is sitting outside because I have this beautiful Honda Civic Si here, this is my mom's car. When I say my mom's, it's my wife's mom car. She bought this brand new 2015. I'm the one that went with her when she bought it, and I'm the one that serviced it all these 10 years that she owned it. Been a great car. It's got roughly 120,000 miles, and I'm still in that for her because she wants a truck. So if you know anybody looking for a Honda Civic Si, 2015, one owner, no accidents, well taken care, feel free to message me. I'll be more than happy to give more information on that. With that being said, I say that's enough talking. Again, shout out to ktuned. You guys are awesome. Can't wait to install these coilovers. And if some of you guys have been a long time following what's in the garage, you probably noticed the Del Sol is not here. Monica is not here. The Vato, the hatch is not here. It's because I let them go. So with that being said, we can talk about that some other time to kind of give you a little bit of insight why I let the cars go and such. In fact, I did have some recording before I let the car go, so maybe I can upload that shortly after this video, because more and more people asking me, where's Monica, as I do a video, you can see there's no more red in here other than my truck, which is parked outside. And hey, you know what, let's get to work, huh? What do you guys say? So I'm just gonna go ahead and move all these cars out, back the wagon in, and hopefully by the time the kids wake up, hopefully I have an extra hand so I can, ooh, baby, y'all know what time it is. We gotta put in some work up today. All right, let's go. It took a while, but we got it up on the lift, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys what we got here. Start with this box here. Woo! Here in Arkansas, it's actually kind of cold. Oh yeah, got some ktuned stickers. Nice, nice. That's a bracket for the brakes. All new screws, bolts, washers, Loctite, ready for the top hats. And these are the top hats because we're reusing the rotors of the Acura TL. So actually, let me just put it back in here. That's kind of awesome. We don't have the wheels yet, so we're not gonna be messing with that. Alright, so we're just gonna leave this box here. Okay. This is the camber kit box, I'm assuming. Ktuned, boy. Another nice sticker. Look at that. Nice and painted. Got the second one. That's some heavy duty bolts right there. Got the longer ones too. The suspension on this car actually has got quite a bit of deals. We got this one as well. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put the factory ones back in here. It's always good to keep the stock stuff. Now, every time I sell a car or get rid of it, I usually never put this stuff back in it. I usually just leave it. So this is, I guess it has a left and a right because this one has a bracket. And this one does not have a bracket. See that? So, anyways, that's the camber kit. Keep this over here so that way we can put the stock ones back in. Now, let's undo the coilovers. excitement is real. This box is kind of heavy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just leave it on the ground because I do not want to, you know, hurt my back. As you know, I already have back problems. So. This is the bolts and some brackets. You got the adjusters for the preload. This is the front, adjustable, and you got the chingalera that you can adjust right there, you know. And then let's show you the rear. This is the rear. The rear has a smaller spline. See, 2 bolts. ktuned. 32-way adjustable. I usually leave it all the way soft, you know. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we're gonna have to got some nice ktuned stickers. Put those in here. Got my coffee. And I'm gonna have to save the box because I want to put the OEM factory in there, you know. So, yeah, but alright, nice. Got it all in there. And I like to put the stuff in here because the factory suspension, that when you put it back in, it's actually a little bit wider, and it takes up a lot more space. Put that over there. And that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna have to get going. So the process is pretty much straightforward. How you take the wheels out, suspension, all that stuff. I walked you guys through my previous suspension, but once it's all said and done, I'm gonna go ahead and do another video and show you guys how everything's all installed. Kind of exciting. Catch you in a bit. Gotta take a break. Right here. I'm gonna go back. Hey, you gotta stay with your sister. I'm gonna go back to the house. I gotta finish the car. Okay, guys, go slow. Watch the signs and stuff. Alright, I gotta go back to the house to finish the car so we can go. When you guys get back, I should probably be ready. Making crazy faces. You don't have to put the camera close up because I can zoom in at 360, but
You're right.
this is just a rough in. As you can tell, I lowered it, but I have to let it settle. And running the stock wheels with that crazy camber, it throws it off the height. So I'm gonna let it settle for like a day or two, and once I put the wheels in, that's when I'm gonna mess with the height where it's perfectly nice and flush. I mean, look at this gap right here. If you look over here, look at that gap, you know? Of course, I'm gonna have to do the camber and all that. But that's crazy camber right there too. So I might have to mess with it. But for now, I just have to, this is the tire that's gonna go on, the new wheels. But gotta have an idea what it looks like. In fact, why don't you just pull the car outside for me, Noali, very slowly?
Of course.
Put those envelopes in the passenger side. Alright, and then just pull out very slowly. Let's see. Let's see in the sunlight how it looks. Be careful with the door. Yeah, thank you. You got it?
Yep.
Take it slow. Move the stuff over. Okay, you got it. I'm gonna pull it outside and see how it looks, but oh yeah, my son got his permit, so you know. Slow. Move over there. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Okay, keep going. Right there. Well, that's kind of where it's at right now. Right above the tire, and they have a little bit of gap in the rear. But of course, I don't have the wheels on, so it looks funky. It looks funky wonky. And then from this side, yeah, actually it's pretty good. Are you good, dude? Actually looks pretty good, dude.
Actually, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna have to put that. I have to bring that camber out.
Yeah.
Because that, the way it's tucked in.
Yeah.
The way it's tucked in, it's making it look even like more ghetto.
Absolutely. Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, dude, I like it.
Yay. Did a good job.
Now we just gotta do the wheels, you know.
Absolutely, man.
Wheels are ordered, tires are here, brakes are here. We can put the brakes till we get the wheels.
Absolutely, man.
Clear those wheels. Well, guys, thanks for tagging along. Shout out to ktuned again. As you can tell, lower the car, easy install as always. Everything bolted right up, everything smooth, no issues, no problems. I reading out some of the ktuned covers for years and never got blown, never had any issues. And like I said, I love the ktuned because it's ktuned, it's right border of that softness and a little bit of stiffness. I used to run the Teen Flex before, but the Teen Flex is just way too soft, even softer than stock. So when you have a car that is lower, what happens is you have that bounce, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want that, especially when the wheel fitment is right there and the fender. You just don't want it bouncing around. You want a little bit of stiff. A little bit of stiffer than stock, I think that's great. You know what I mean? So that way you can also perform. I mean, that's why I'm putting those wheels on, the brakes. So if I want to go beast mode, it's going to perform as well.
Absolutely.
So guys, again, shout out to ktuned, which you love. And stay tuned for the next video. Which you love.
True love.
You're awesome.